Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the War Diary. On the 392nd day of the war, here are the main highlights as of 7 p.m. Beirut time. Following the failure of US-led efforts for ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah, hostilities have escalated. The Israeli army has intensified airstrikes on the Bekaa Valley, Beirut's southern suburbs, and South Lebanon, while drones continue to hover over the capital. Lebanon's health ministry reported an initial toll of 10 people killed in eastern Lebanon, most of them in a single village. At dawn, smoke filled the skies over Beirut's southern suburbs as Israeli airstrikes resumed after 6 days of calm. Israeli army spokesperson Avichai Adraei issued new warnings urging residents in Gbeire, Had Hreik and Burj al-Barajni to evacuate certain buildings. Following his statement, gunfire was heard in the area, especially in densely populated neighborhoods that had not been previously targeted. Soon after, Israel launched airstrikes on the southern suburbs, beginning with 3 warning strikes and sustained drone activity. An explosion was later reported in Alay due to an airstrike on an apartment near Qmatiye, where a security cordon was set up. The Ministry of Public Health's Emergency Operations Center reported that this strike left 3 people dead and 5 injured. In South Lebanon, the Israeli Air Force attacked homes in various villages, including Majdal, Shahbiye, Tayr, and Bint Jbel. An Israeli drone also struck a mechanic's garage near An Ibil, igniting the vehicles inside. Additionally, the body of Muhammad Hassan Imad Jabir, a municipal council member from Nabatiye, was found in the Maslach neighborhood after airstrikes. At 3 a.m., Israeli warplanes targeted Husayniye, a religious gathering hall for Shia Muslims in Khirbet Silm. The Israeli Air Force also conducted 16 airstrikes in Baalbek district, creating a fire line from Taraya to Harabata Valley, with airstrikes destroying homes, leading to fatalities and trapping people under the rubble. Hezbollah responded with extensive retaliatory strikes targeting Israeli forces and military positions along the border. Hezbollah reported hundreds of missile launches, claiming over 95 Israeli casualties and more than 900 injuries. Their operations included drone and rocket attacks that reached further into Israeli territory. Under heavy air and artillery cover, Israeli units attempted infiltration into Shahnin, Jibbin, and Wadi Hamul, but were repelled by Hezbollah fighters. In Gaza, the health ministry reported that at least 43,259 people have been killed since the beginning of the war. The World Health Organization announced on Friday that the second round of child polio vaccinations in northern Gaza would resume on Saturday after being halted by Israeli bombings. On the humanitarian side, Lebanon received humanitarian aid shipments on Friday from France, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia. Diplomatically, a Hamas official confirmed Friday that the group received a short-term truce proposal from Egypt and Qatar, but rejected it as it did not include a lasting ceasefire. Meanwhile, Lebanon's prime minister accused Israel of resisting ceasefire efforts after strikes on southern Beirut. Speaker of Parliament Nabih Berri announced the failure of the latest US ceasefire initiative, stating that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had rejected a Lebanese roadmap previously agreed upon with US envoy Amos Hochstein. Berri added that efforts to resolve the crisis have been postponed until after the US elections next Tuesday. That's it for today's recap. Join us tomorrow for another roundup. Until then, stay connected on our website www.thisisbeirut.com.lb and on our social media platforms.